Bitch. Why did I design the suit like this? Shouldn't have had that extra size of pizza. Zippers. Ow, hair. Ow. Okay. Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at my finished Spider-Man No Way Home cosplay. Now this cosplay took around 5 months to finish up, just because of, you know, college got in the way. And someone is calling me. Sorry about that, guys. My friend needed to rant about a grocery store. But when this last semester finished up finally, I just went full speed ahead on painting everything and just sewing everything together. And it went by pretty fast, honestly. Now, if you haven't watched my previous videos on how I made this suit, go ahead and watch that. The playlist will be on this white bar thing. I still don't know where it's located. With that playlist, you'll get to see step by step how I made this cosplay, and this video is just gonna be like a quick overview and some nice shots of the costume. So with that being said, let's break down this Spider-Man No Way Home cosplay. Now the pattern was made by Scratch Threads. They're this awesome company that makes these awesome Spider-Man and some other superhero patterns. This is actually their Far From Home pattern, which I altered after we saw the full shot of the costume from set photos. They do actually have a Spider-Man No Way Home pattern on their website, so you don't have to go through the trouble of me, you know, altering the belt, which is the only thing that's been altered. The red spandex I used was clear dot red spandex from Spandex World. The reason why I chose this spandex was just so that I don't have to meticulously paint every single little fucking dot onto just plain red spandex. It just allows that dot kind of shape to appear on the suit, even though it's not really 3D. It gives the illusion when you look up close to it. All of the black spandex has been dye sub printed on white spandex. The reason why I wanted to dye sub it rather than just have some black fabric and puff paint all the lines on there was because it's really hard to puff paint, you know, black spandex when with a pattern, especially with all these tiny lines. So I just figured it'd be easier if I just dye subbed it from Fabric on Demand and puff paint all the lines on there, and it was really easier than just having to figure out where the lines were if I were just to do it on black spandex. So I am happy about it, but I do unfortunately get the factor of the black kind of fades when it's stretched out. So there is that kind of downside. All the black lines were puff painted using a mixture of metallics black puff paint and liquid latex, just so it can add a little more stretch. And the black bands on the suit are actually matte black paint, and I used a technique I call puff printing in order to get this nice smooth band kind of look to the suit. The lenses in the face shell were modeled by Andre Blend on Instagram. He has an Etsy store with all these awesome Spider-Man face shells and other Spider-Man props and logos. I printed this using my Ender 3, which I got late last year, and I have an entire video on how I assembled and printed the face shell and lenses, so go ahead and check that out if you want to know more details. The front spider and the back spider were modeled by Matthew De La Cruz on Instagram, and then they were molded and casted in urethane by T-Jack Effects. And you know, if you want these same emblems, you can go ahead and order them from T-Jack on Instagram. And why am I getting notifications? They're nice and flexible because they're made of urethane rubber, and I would say they're pretty much accurate. The web shooters on the wrist were modeled by a young cosplayer, NC Cosplay on Instagram. And again, I just used my 3D printer to print those out and just paint them and glue them to my wrists. The shoes on this Cosplay were actually water shoes. They're not the best looking, just because it's my first time working with a water shoe and trying new techniques. But you know, they work for now and no one's really gonna be looking at my feet. If you are, why? And again, if you want full details on how I did this cosplay, make sure to check out the playlist. There are like 11 videos on how I did every little thing on there. And of course, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Hey everyone, so I'm currently editing this cosplay video. The way I recorded this video was that I recorded all the talking bits first on Wednesday, and then Thursday I filmed all the, you know, B-roll of the suit. I was originally going to take photos of me in the suit, but it was just way too hot in Arizona to be in a Spider-Man costume for more than like 20 minutes than I already was. So I don't have any good shots of the photos. If you're wondering, you know, when are good photos of the suit coming out, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to wait a little bit on that. You know, I'm not going to get into the suit any time soon right now, just because I'm busy with other things. And the same goes for the Invincible suit, but that's for different reasons that will be explained next week in the Invincible video. So yeah, sadly, the only shots of the suit you're gonna get are the ones that I put in this video. I apologize. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video.
Go ahead.
Never wear a Spider-Man suit in Arizona, kids.
See how it probably got hotter.
Even the mask is sweating.
It's 99 degrees right now.
Look at the mask.
That poor thing. It's glistening.
Just got done shooting both cosplay videos. Shout out to Jamie on the camera. Make sure to follow Sadage Instagram and our Seed and Spark page for all kinds of good behind the scenes footage of our new movie, Sadage. I'm acting in it, so you can cringe on that. Never again am I doing outdoor photo shoots.
Especially not in the summer.
Yeah, no. Winter only.
Yep. Even then it's hot, but it's
Yeah.
not that hot.
It's just enough. Oh. Christ, okay, let's go get Starbucks.
Okay.